one of the things that changes the world is money. And so we watch the way money moves through the world. We watch the way money influences the conversation on nuclear weapons. Don't Bank on the Bomb is all about tracking that money. Who has it? Who uses it to make a profit on nuclear weapons production? What are the companies that want to see nuclear weapons in the world? That's the story we tell with Don't Bank on the Bomb. We tell the story about money, because money is power. But it doesn't take a lot of money to have power. You and I, with our bank account right now, we have power. And we can use that power to stop nuclear weapons. That's what Don't Bank on the Bomb gives us. The chance to find out what banks are doing a good job, what banks are doing a bad job. And when they're doing a bad job, even if it's our bank, we can ask them to change, because it's our money, it's our power, and we can use it to stop nuclear weapons. The world is very scary right now. I think everybody feels it. We hear Vladimir Putin saying, I'm ready to use nuclear weapons. We hear the French foreign minister saying, we're ready to use nuclear weapons. Nuclear weapons allows an invasion to happen with impunity, and that is unacceptable. It is irresponsible. The alternative is to be responsible, to get rid of nuclear weapons, to take them out of the arsenal, to take them off the table. Responsible countries negotiated the Treaty on the Prohibition of Nuclear Weapons. Responsible countries said this is a threat to people everywhere. One nuclear weapon would harm people beyond borders. You can't contain it. It's too big. So the TPNW says we can do something else. We can have the courage and the confidence to live in a world without nuclear weapons. That's what responsibility looks like. The TPNW is the good plan to ban nuclear weapons. Italy has an amazing track record in being willing to talk about protecting humanity, about engaging in cleaning up from other wars or for helping people. Italy should join the first meeting of states parties of the Treaty on the Prohibition of Nuclear Weapons to be a responsible actor when it comes to nuclear disarmament. If Italy truly believes that a world without nuclear weapons is possible, there's no reason not to go. Why not? Just show up. Be part of the conversation. And there's something for Italy to do. There are people who were harmed through the years of nuclear testing, nuclear weapons development. And Italy has a great opportunity to help address some of those harms from the past and prevent harms in the future. So Italy should come to the first meeting of states parties, the Treaty on the Prohibition of Nuclear Weapons. Yeah, so I've been a nuclear disarmament activist for a really long time, which means that I started when I was very young. And I started because I wanted to do something that helped people in the world. I wanted to do something that made me feel good. And the world is a scary place. And sometimes it feels like we don't have control over things that are happening. So I thought, well, maybe I can do something. And I've learned I can't do everything, but I can do something. And this is an issue I feel strongly about. Nuclear weapons hurt people, not just when they're used, when they're made, when they were tested, when they're threatened, like right now, nuclear weapons are hurting people today. And that's not okay. So I started young. I did all sorts of crazy actions, and I organized parades and demonstrations. I stood up on, boxes in the street, and I yelled and screamed, "We can do better in this world." And then sometimes I put on a suit and, went into the UN and still said, "We can do better in this world." And I'm lucky because there are so many amazing people who agree and are willing to say, yes, we can do better. Not everybody wants to be an activist. That's fine. But everybody can do one thing to help get rid of nuclear weapons. One thing to make the world a little bit better. It's up to them to figure out what that is.